I am finally live. And there was one last minute delay just as I was getting ready to start the stream. But I'm here and we're going to play Metaphor for not that long. Because, night. Or maybe not. Maybe, yes. I have to switch discs. Things that make me say maybe not is. I should have did that while my mom was calling me. Gosh darn it. I could have already switched discs. Yeah, I still want to do movie night. It was a really short stream. If for some reason someone's watching this after the fact on the playlist, this is the one where you want to just skip it. Unless you just want to hear me say funny things. That probably might even not happen. You're like, funny? You say funny things? Uh-huh, sure. Excuse me. But instead, I'm just going to farm up some money. For about 15 minutes or so. And then, get up and start up movie night. Oh yeah, I have to run. So I did do this a little bit off stream. Trying to get money. I get 6,200 every time. I thought it was 6,300, and it might have been. Maybe I leveled up or something, and it dropped it by a hundo. Cool thing about this is that I get very little experience. I like that. But issues I have been having, which are both financial and MP, I can solve those issues without becoming over leveled. Look, I have 157,000. That's already a lot compared to what I had when I came into the dungeon, was basically none. And this purification tea cake. I looked up what that was. I was like, what is a purification tea cake? I got a ton of these things. Maybe these things are worth money. They're probably not worth that much money. A purification tea cake is a good thing, though. It cures Hex. And Hex is an annoying debuff. One of the worst in the game. I'm sure at some point, all of my party members are going to have full health. And we're going to be looking nice and good. And then a monster's going to take a turn and they're going to start by hexing me. And then I'll get a game over. That's how brutal it is. Like, before I can even take a turn, I could get a game over because of Hex. It is a terrible debuff. That other one, Shaken, I think it was, is another one that's terrible. Or any single time one of your party members has that, you might end up getting a game over. That one's way worse, though. That one, I think, Hex. It's not as bad. It's terrible. Tutorials. Battle. Listen to this anxiety. When they allies afflicted with anxiety will become unable to control archetype skills, so your skills are locked. Their attacks against them won't consume enemy turn icons, meaning if the enemy keeps attacking them, they get infinite turns. Among other things, pay special attention to the status ailment. Yeah, and it does more than that, by the way. Among other things. That's already broken. Half of any damage dealt is dealt to self as well. Additionally, while afflicted, resistance to dark is greatly reduced and susceptibility to status ailments are greatly increased. And you notice how it didn't say among other things? Well, there's other things with that too, apparently. One of my viewers a few days ago told me that it does more than what it. Like this game has the most debilitating status effects I've ever heard of in a freaking RPG. Crazy. So, notice that I put the two classes of those other characters on Thief, and I changed him to Gunner. Even though you get very little experience in this, when you're low ranked, you get enough to get a few class levels. So, since I want everyone to have 11 levels of Thief, every character in the game, I was like, might as well get some of those lower levels out of the way, while at the same time getting a little bit of stuff. Main character doesn't even have Thief unlocked, but I will take Thief. Start leveling that up once I'm finished leveling up a few other things I want to do. Maybe I might prioritize Thief before those things, actually. Because it's kind of annoying to farm for MP when you need a little extra MP just in case the fight's rough. And having the ability to just use an ability that steals MP from the enemy, he's gonna be doing that. But a level 11 skill, I think it was. Here's Life Plunder. I did find a way to get 0 experience while getting money. Just doing this. Notice is 0 experience, but I still get the 300 money. And I can do it a few times. Without them dying. It's just so much slower. It's not worth it. Because the amount of experience you get from those. How's it going, Xboxer? I mean, look at this whole huge wave of enemies I'll kill, and you can look at the experience total. $48 experience total. You get 3 experience per enemy doing that against those enemies. but get a ton of money. It's the nature of this class, fighting outside of combat. You know how in Persona games, oh, you guys can't even hear the game because I can't hear it. I thought I couldn't hear it because I didn't have my headphones on, but I just realized I can't hear it because I muted the game because I was farming it. Let me unmute it. I am not going to. I'm gonna turn it down on my end. So hopefully there's no echo. Maybe turn it down a bit more. But I'm not going to put on my headphones and all that stuff because we're not really doing anything special. But having a little music while we're playing is not a bad thing.
Hey,
I totally forgot.
push through. Forward. Charging in. Come on. Forward. Charging in. My archetype's abilities feel stronger.
But we're gonna do this for a bit longer. And I'll end the stream and try to do movie night still.
There they are. Forward! Time for some... Forward! Alright, how's that? Time for some close combat. Charging in. Such skill.
So one thing we've learned is that in order to advance into some of the more advanced tiers of classes, you have to have subclasses outside of the class, which is fairly new. We only learned that because of her and the Mage Knight, which I can learn now. I can learn the Mage Knight right now. Tomorrow I should be here at my normal time, by the way, guys. I was feeling really sick, and I was sore and tired, and
I see the enemy.
about an hour or so before the stream,
Charging
I was feeling well enough to finally eat.
Charging in.
And I was like, oh my god, I don't really feel that bad anymore. So I ate a little bit of food, and then because I wasn't in pain and I was able to eat food again, I just passed right out. Because I had a full belly that wasn't in pain. And it was like, oh my god, punk. And then because I didn't sleep all night last night, I was just in too much pain. So yeah, that's what that was. I slept in the middle of the day for like 3 or 4 hours because of finally being able to sleep. It wasn't even a conscious choice. I didn't decide to do that on purpose. It was just, I don't remember what happened. I just remember I ate some food because I didn't feel bad anymore. I was like, oh, that's good. I'm not hungry anymore.
Right there.
Either. That's great.
Forward! Time for some close
And then that's it. That's all I
Forward!
remember.
Time for some close combat.
So
Forward!
you know, I was waking up from my bed and it was like freaking almost 6
Charging
o'clock.
in.
I was like, holy crap.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Slept for like 3 or 4 hours or so. Which is my standard sleep time, by the way. I can't sleep for longer than that amount of time. So it's like I got a full night's sleep. if I do my absolute best to try to sleep like the 6 or 7 hours or whatever you're supposed to, what ends up happening is that I sleep for about 3 to 4 of those hours, and then I spend 2 or 3 hours awake trying to fall back asleep, and then I finally fall back asleep, and then I sleep. So
I see the enemy. Come on! Let's push through! Time for some close combat.
hey, Soren, how's it going?
Charging in!
Well, that's not half bad.
So it's very cool. My stomach doesn't hurt at all after that nap too. I mean, it was still like bothering me a little bit when I fell asleep, but it wasn't like almost nothing compared to what it was last night. But then I wake up and my stomach doesn't hurt at all anymore again. And I'm a little less sore too. And the infection that was starting to happen on my hand is going away. It's sucky, man. I fell down. When I fell down the stairs, I cut my hand and that became infected, and then I freaking
Right there. Come on!
hurt my back, my legs, and my arms, and hands, and I jammed my thumb, like everything was hurting. Like, damn it.
Charging in!
And then later on that night, my stomach started hurting, like, you know, like the chronic stomach pain that I guess I would have now that you would call it. And I was like, holy shit, man, my life sucks. What's going on? And I had to drain my my finger because it kept filling with pus. But after I drained it a few times, put some antibiotic ointment on it, it finally is looking fine. I mean, it looks a little red and weird, but it's not swelling up with pus anymore. So that's a good thing. It's not infected. Yay. So I'm recovering.
There they are. Forward! Come on! Let's push through! Alright, how's that? Charging in! Forward! Time for some close combat.
Looks like we're safe for now.
It was funny. I must have looked terrible because when my mom came over this morning, she's like, "Are you sick or something?" I was like, "Yeah." Like the moment I walked out my room. Didn't say anything or anything. She just, the moment she saw me, I must have looked terrible.
Right there. Charging in. Come on! Let's push through! Time for some close combat. How's that? Forward! Time for some close combat.
So I am still doing movie night tonight, Soren.
Victory is ours. And safety.
Even though I got the super late start, the story that you didn't hear basically was that you guys already knew that I fell down the stairs. But then that night, like as the stream ended and like literally like, as the stream was ending and during Stargate, my stomach started to hurt, and then it started to hurt more and more and more quite fast. So I had a night of no sleep, pretty bad stomach pain. But I like drink water and drink water and drink water. I've learned that actually ends up helping make sometimes
I see the
whatever's going on, that'll sometimes make it pass faster.
Forward! Push through!
And this time it was really quick, so I don't know. Maybe it was just that I ate something bad and it wasn't like my normal
If you see you spread,
stomach
I say
pain
take it with you.
that I have from whatever that weird colon disease or infection or whatever the hell the name for it is that has like 1,000 syllables. But I did like I did the last time I had that stomach problem where I just drank a ton of water, and last time it happened I was able to get rid of it within like 2 or 3 days by just drinking, well, reduce it to a bearable amount by drinking tons and tons of water, as much water as I could drink. And I would put like lemon juice and things like that in the water. But this time,
Charging egg.
whatever it was passed me at night. So
Alright.
it's just been something I ate that just really disagreed with me.
Forward. Charging egg.
I don't know anymore because
Forward.
I used to just have be like normal people and just have stomach aches occasionally. And sometimes I have really bad stomach aches occasionally, you know, like a normal person. But not that often, you know, it was an occasional thing, a rare thing. Same way people have headaches or get colds, right? It's just a thing that happens every now and then. But now that I have whatever this freaking issue is, any kind of, and like it's normally what gets me is when I notice that it's in my lower stomach, and then it starts to feel like it's radiating from my left side of my stomach. That's when I start to get really worried, and that's exactly what started happening. First, it was just my lower stomach.
I see the enemy. Come on.
And every 15 minutes or so, I would have like
I can feel
my stomach would start cramping up,
There they are. Time for some close combat. Forward.
and then like it went from my lower stomach to also being mostly on the left side of my lower stomach. I was like, oh man, not again. But maybe what I'm thinking is happening is that I have those stomach issues, whatever the hell's going on with my colon or whatever. And so I probably ate something that disagreed with me. This is my guess. And so rather than it just being a normal upset stomach because something disagreed with me, it was more painful because of the colon issues I have. That's why I felt that. Like I still feel a little tender on the lower left side of my stomach. There's no real
Push through.
pain.
Charging in. All right.
I mean, I guess you would say technically it's
Forward.
pain.
Time for some close combat. Forward.
Technically
Charging
it
in.
is pain.
I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
But it's pain on, you know, it's pain like, I don't know, like pouring rubbing alcohol in a wound. It's not that bad. It doesn't really, like it's completely ignorable amounts of pain. I could play a little later, Soren. And I am technically playing a little later. Because I'm playing like right now. But I figured I could use this as an excuse to farm money off stream a little more if I can continue to remember. If you look, I already have 270,000.
There they are. Let's push through. Come on. Forward. Let's push through. Come on. Charging in. Time for some close combat.
Try something.
Doo-doo-doo. So just a few more minutes, maybe around 6:30 my time, which is 10 minutes from now. I'll go ahead and end the stream, and this will be a stream where we did nothing but talk about why I didn't really stream that much today, and then go into movie night, watch an episode of Stargate, and then I'll try to get some work done around the house.
I see the enemy. Forward. All right. Cat. Charging in. Forward. Time for some close combat.
Just take it.
Lots of water.
You can
just in
always
case.
toss it later.
Because like I said, technically there's no pain.
Everyone all right?
The good news is possibly, I need to look into it. It was something I was going to look in today. I might have got approved for some free/discounted health insurance or something. So maybe I can have them look at my colon. Because after I was hospitalized, they said I needed a colonoscopy, but I couldn't afford it. I couldn't even afford the hospital bills from, I still haven't been able to pay those back from when I had to rush to the hospital.
Right
from the
there.
emergency.
Forward.
And I was in there for like a week
Time
or
for some close
something.
combat.
But
Let's push
maybe
through. Forward.
I've been approved to be able to get some like free/discount. I don't know. I need to look into it. I got a message yesterday night, and I was just too tired and in pain to bother. I was like, I just want to lay here and suffer. Like, I don't want to do it. And I was going to do it today after the stream stuff. And like I said, I passed out because I was finally able to get some sleep from not being in pain. What rank am I? I am rank 14. Alchemy, Gold Attack, Lucky Find, Trader's Summit, Fire Dodge, Blizz, and that's it. No new skills.
I see the. Come on! Charging
Yeah, I
in.
won't be turning in the quest
Time for some
off
close
stream.
Very impressive. Charging in.
Though on stream, wait. Okay, on stream I will be taking a few classes. I might as well do that now, just in case something special happens. Like, we'll take that night class. I'm not gonna equip it right now though, because I want her to keep leveling her thief until she gets to 11.
Now, where was I?
I want to level my character's thief to 11 too, but I can't really do it because I need the money. That's why I'm on this class, isn't that right, Kitty?
Here, kitty. Hello.
All right, so Hulkenbergenbergenberger. We're gonna study the Magic Knight. It can be used to heal or buff defense, to widen its defense repertoire. I like saying it that way. To better protect the party. Isn't that nice? But I needed to. This is the first class where I needed to step outside of it in order to get it. So I needed 20 Knight, 10 Mage, and then I gotta unlock Magic Knight.
I see.
Look how it looks. Fancy. Oh my god, look at the stat bonus.
Fascinating.
This is the archetype you sense from
This right here.
Hulkenbergenbergers. Its heroic embodiment that the Adept Protector, the Shield of Cavalry, and the Martial Spirit who specializes in the art of magic.
All right.
If required to channel the Magic Knight, for the first time, you will require a lot of money, sisters.
I'm counting on you. Of course.
Here we go. I hear the voices of past hero souls. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety and strength greater still. If thou art prepared to remain principled and pursue the path of protector, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the night. So this is the power of the magic knight, fitting with the strength of magic. My shield is made even ever stronger, to protect his highness the prince and the world he dreamt of.
A new means of protection.
And you're not equipping it. Stroll's almost at a level 11 rank, thingy, so let's learn something else for him. I wonder, like, Swordmaster question mark. Does it just not tell me until I get to level 20 Swordmaster or something? Or is it just a class I don't have? It is unfortunate, because I'd like to start working that up. I have a feeling it has something to do with magic. Or ninjas. Could be ninjas. Ninjas, 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 ninjas. Another merchant? I don't think. Alright, let's do Heisman. I think Heisman will be easier to pick some new stuff for him to learn. So he's not currently doing the ninja. I went off the ninja, that way I don't level it up anymore. Because the thief is level 15 now. Level 15. Yeah, it just requires a level 10 Seeker Sword. I'm sure, but you notice there's this empty slot down below it. That might need something, we don't know. Not until I can get to level 20 Sneak Seeker and unlock the Magic Seeker. I like everyone to have a little healer, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. You know what? Yeah, the knight on him.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I hear the voices of the past heroes. O worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to remain principled and pursue the path of protection, O protector, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the night. I am to be a true knight. With this power, I am ever your shield. I will show you my newfound strength so that I might protect those who cannot fight.
I have retained my edge.
Interesting. That's actually interesting. Maybe I should level him up in the night classes. Like there's two other ones down here. Let's get him some early level experience for it. Thematically, it seems like a good thing to do, you know? Stroll has other things. I could do the healer a little bit more. I could do the mage a bit more. I might as well unlock the seeker for him, just in case.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I might want to do the seeker with him.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I hear the voices of the past, so
Yeah.
I see, then this is the soul of the Seeker. So be it. I'll do my best to prove worthy of the name. Restore honor to nobility. See, I don't know.
New ability.
Like that dialogue seems generic. It is all special. Everyone has their own special dialogue for when they unlock a class. But something about Heisme saying I am to be a true knight and the lore behind his knighthood, him having to be a shadow guard because he's the wrong race.
What now?
It's kind of interesting. So I might max out the knight class with him. It might mesh well. They might have intended for it to mesh well with him. That is gonna be it for now, guys. Like I said, it's a super short stream. Tomorrow we'll go back to normal and have normal streams. But that's it for today. I'm gonna go ahead and head over to the Discord for the movie night. As obvious for the painful night I had. It's one of the reasons I say what I do now. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Gotta get healthy if you can and stay healthy if you already are, right? Gotta try. Won't end up like me. Trying to get healthy in spite of what's going on, but it is what it is. So, I'll see you guys in the Discord. Have a nice night, everyone. Come on, Sweet Tooth, hurry up. There we go. A metal angel. Yeah, that's what all of them look. They're all like sort of metallic. I think that's what they're supposed to look like. VIP gym, like various types of robotic, metallic, Christianic feeling stuff, biblical and old, some, but not always that. Sometimes a little different. Anyways, have a nice night, everyone. Thank you for being here for the few minutes I did stream. Bye, everybody.